also anoint your doors and windows with protective oil or sprinkling holy water, visually sealing the entry points. Another idea is to burn sage or Palo
Get
Santo,
out
pushing
now.
back any low vibrational energy with the smoke. Would you like to learn more about how to seal your home or focus on positive energies?
No, hold on. Okay, guys. So
Okay, I'm listening. What would you like to add or clarify?
hold on. Let me end this, y'all. So how would I say this, y'all? I just gonna have to say what it is. I know y'all just heard me like get out. Okay, I know that was like what the fuck going on with Erica? Why this bitch talking like this and she don't lie. Okay, I know it sounded weird, but once I explain what's transpiring and what's going on, I'm actually getting cold chills like on my arm. Okay, um, I've been having this experience and I'm being tapped in. My energy was being pulled to focus on another thing, and my energy is being pulled as some type of spiritual protections being placed around me about the spiritual realm. Um, I knew, but I did not know. Something is bringing me into awareness. Okay, I unlocked some spiritual gifts today. Okay, I went, and alchemized energies today. My day was about to be turned another direction or sent to another direction, and every time I get triggered, I'm being awakened to what's around me, what's transpiring, how important and how powerful my connection is with the divine. Okay, so hold on, let me close. Let me close. First of all, let's go in here. Let's go in here. Okay, come in my living room, you guys. I keep water at this window here. Keep water and I keep crystals, and there's salt protection. Okay, but there's no salt in that corner over there. So I'm going to try to do something different. When you're a spiritual being, you're being called and to do certain tasks or certain things. I don't have anything to sit this my phone on. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello. I don't have anything to sit my phone on, but I will say yesterday, I want to talk about the experience that I had with the portal. Man, I didn't. I'm trying to see if I can sit my phone somewhere where I can talk to you guys while I'm standing there. I'm from Beaumont. I'm in Texas, Beaumont, Texas, baby. And y'all, yesterday, let me push this back. Yesterday, um, I remember you guys. I was telling you guys about the cats, right? I made the video about the cats, and the cats were outside, and it was a portal outside. I believe I posted the video. I'm not even sure. It's so much shit that I have to load up with you guys, and it's so much personal things that I have going on to the point where I'm not gonna say it's too much, but I'm not pushing it. I'm not forcing it. I'm taking my time. And some of these messages, might be a little bit delayed, but if you take your time and you want to know what's going on, you are more than welcome to go watch these videos. I would tell you in these videos, okay, if you take the time to listen and don't fast forward through those videos, you will get what I'm stating. So yesterday, and I'm standing right here in this little spot. So yesterday, I went to feed the cats. I have some kittens back here, and I saw the cat walking down the sidewalk, and she just looked so small, like she was getting sick. And I know she had kittens, so I said, "Well, let me get some uh, tuna fish out and feed not tuna fish, but fish out and feed her." Now this was fried fish. Okay, I had already cooked it. I don't believe she ate it. I don't even know if they drank any of the water. I'm going to see in a minute because I'm about to raise up these windows, which is something that I kind of do to kind of shift the energy in my living room. Because if you guys can see, I was normally in my living room. I left my living room, went to my bedroom, and it seemed to me to be just the energy is so different. It's peace. They're doing work, okay, spiritual work, and you wasn't gonna do it on me. I wasn't gonna be a science project. So I went to my bedroom. But if y'all have known, I'm connected to my grandfather. My grandfather's on the other side, and this portal opens. But when I was outside yesterday and I was trying to get that cat, the cat was on the other side of the gate. And the gate, the cat couldn't get under because it's like built under to the ground. And so I went outside around the gate to get the cat. The cat came running to me, but it stopped. and it looked me in my face and it ran away from me. Don't know, but me and that cat made eye contact. Okay, moving forward, and that cat took off, and I heard it kept crying, but it didn't come out to eat. So y'all, I go out my house. I have a gate right here, so my thing is built in. If I'm gonna let y'all guys see, it's built in. I'm gonna put it down. It's built in gate. Okay. Here, there's a y'all. Every now and then I can get this thing up. But if I press it down too far, it ain't gonna go. It ain't going. That's fine. I do everything. Okay. Let's see if they ate it. Nope, they didn't. I don't even think they drank any of the water. They didn't, y'all. They left it right there. Okay? They ate a little bit of it. Yeah, they did come out. They ate a little bit of it. So anyways, um, I had done I don't know what that is. Popping up on my phone. But anyway, so what I had did was put the water out there. Y'all, they had a whole portal open. A whole portal open. I'm about to get my other phone. I'm about to show y'all the video. My stomach hurt. I'm about to show y'all this video. Now, I'm going to say this. I was watching some videos and I was actually asking AI about the video. So when y'all heard first see me on here, I felt the presence coming to my home. Okay. I've been feeling this presence come in my home for a while. And when I stated about it, then I feel it come in. And I don't feel harm, I don't feel danger, but I feel like it's a violation of my spiritual rights. And that's what you heard me say when I said, get out. That's because that presence came in my home. But it don't mean me no good. It don't. But it can't harm me, it can't touch me because the portals are open up in my home. Okay? So that's let me pull up this video real quick. Let me make this shit make sense to y'all. So like I stated, so as I walked out, you could kind of like see they a whole little family pack of walking together. Oh and no, she in the front. That's not it. Okay, guys. So I'm not going to show you guys this yet. I just want to tell you guys first. So I just put water outside for the cats. And if you guys are watching the other video, I told you guys the cats might be outside. You know, I was calling it. So the cat almost came to me, but it's like when it got in front of me with the big bold eyes and it looked right at me, it got scared and ran away. And it was drawn to my voice. And when it ran away, I went into the gate. And y'all, they didn't open. My spirit teams are here. You see them? Right there? There go the water. They popped out. Okay? So let's see what they're talking about. Okay? I don't know if you guys can see that really clear as day. That's it right there. I zoomed in just a little bit. Right there, that's it. You guys can see. Where's my finger? They're right there. Oh no, yeah, it's right there. I'm gonna back it up a little bit. Now that you guys can see. What's going on? I'm gonna zoom in where you guys can see. I wonder if I move to the other side, would that be too much lighting? Oh gosh, I stuffed all in that stuff trying to watch the view there. Now you guys can see them. Hi, what's going on? I just ramble in there. That's crazy because I have a cup of water here, and they're not even in the home yet. They're outside. So it's something about the outside of the residence. Well, I could be complaining. See all that wood? They've been pulling that wood up, and they actually put like a cocaine bag and fucking water by my unit, and I actually threw it on uh, the side of the unit over here. Okay, and there go my spirit guides. They're here. So yeah, that's the type of bullshit that they do around here. So someone does cocaine around here that's coming by my unit. I'll show you the cocaine bag in just a second. So I just saw that guy walk back around here. There go the bag down here. There you go. And they put that there, and they put a water there. That's where I met the cat at. The cat was crying. Now that I came out, y'all, to see the cat hasn't came back out. And they've been pulling the wood from up here. They're actually taking it too. So a little bit that they break off, they're taking it with them. Okay, to let it be known or seen that they're not, that it's not happening, but it's happening. You know what I mean? Wood's not going to just break on its own. Okay. It's for dog poop. Yeah, but they're here. So I guess I'll talk to them. Hi, guys. How you guys are doing? You guys are checking on me, making sure I'm good. Okay? Right? Right. I'm okay. It's actually going rapidly. Well, no, it stopped. But yeah, there they go. It's moving. Okay? I'm fine. I'm trying to get it. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody wants to see you guys. They want to know what's going on. Okay? Thank you guys for checking in on me. Thank you guys for being there and protecting me as well. Thank you for all that you're doing for me, okay? Your being here is not being unknown, okay? It's not being unknown. Yeah, you're in the know. You're in the unknown. And I'm here. And I'm thanking you. I'm acknowledging you. More to what I'm trying to say is what I mainly go ahead and show you guys the clip because I didn't post that on my video. And actually, while I'm on here, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and post this to my page, my YouTube channel. Okay. Just give me one brief moment. I'm going to go ahead and post this video because I did not post it. It's not like I didn't have the mind to or the spirit to thought of doing it. You are highly protected. Just watch what I'm about to reveal. Okay, so that was quick, right? Like I stated in the video, I end up putting that water there, and I left it there, but I didn't put it in that same spot where I saw the portal at. But I just want to say what people mean for evil to do to you and to try to attack you in, because your ancestors could have sensed these people. Okay, they could sense these people coming. They pavilion themselves outside. See, I left out this living room. My grandfather would come in my living room every now and then in that same corner, in that same spot. And now today I'm being called to put, I want to try and see if this is a bad spirit or bad energy or a bad portal or entry, I'm going to put salt in that area. I put salt around my window already, so I know that's my ancestors. I know they're protecting me, but I just want to make sure that what they're coming through is what I'm saying that it is. Okay, and that's me putting protection around that portal. Okay, whether you can do it, whether it's salt water and it's been sitting, wiping that wall down, wiping the area down. I don't use sage. I don't believe in using sage. I used to use sage a long time ago. I'm just drawn to the heat from the sage. I'm not really care for the smell of the sage, but that portal opened, and when I tell you they were standing strong, I had just uh, explained to someone how my wood was being pulled up. They were coming back there and pulling that wood, and I seen that portal. So something told me to leave that water right there, because as soon as somebody try me or try to come in my home without my knowledge or consent, that portal is going to snatch them people in there. Now, what I did not know and I was getting research on is that when the portals open up like that, that's room enough for them to snatch that person or to pull a person in. That's what I didn't know about the spiritual portals. So these people that's walking around here acting like they bad and they hard, they hey, I'll get the job done. Well, be prepared to go through the hole, because they see ain't nobody gonna know where you at except the chosen ones. We're gonna know where you at. They're gonna take you right there with them. If not, in a whole nother town community of people, you're gonna be lost. Okay? You're gonna be in somebody's closet, somebody's basement. That's true shit. You don't play with the chosens. You don't play with us like that. People got comfortable in these positions fucking with us. Especially when it comes to our spiritual peace. We gonna have our peace. We gonna have our joy. Okay? But I wanted to put that video out there now. You guys can go to my page. Let me see. I don't believe the video have all the way posted. It hasn't. You got 8 more minutes till they post. Okay, so it's a video that I'm just uploading to the page. Okay, it's loading right now. Okay, and you guys can go watch that video about that portal opening up. So just be mindful, y'all. This thing they're not playing. You're highly, highly, highly protected. Okay, so whatever's trying to form, it has no way to prosper. It has no entry, because somebody's violating, somebody's breaking spiritual laws, and they letting it be known by popping up in areas where these people don't belong. So if someone's trespassing your property and you know that they're trespassing, your ancestors popping up because they know for sure that they trespassing your property. Okay. And for people that was trying to corner you in a corner as well. Like I say, you have no way out of a corner. Someone's wanting to project their narratives and then, things upon you. It's over. Something's completed. Okay. Yeah, you're highly, highly fucking protected. And I was just getting, like I said, I was just getting information about these portals. And some of these portals are not bad, and some of these portals are not good. Some of these portals are opening up for people to come in, okay, to help guide you, to help lead you into this physical world, okay. Some of these portals are ancestors coming out of these portals, okay. And sometimes you're not going to always understand or catch on to what's transpiring. We're just seeing with the spiritual eyes, okay. But those that are awakened to the spiritual consciousness of frequencies and your spiritual alignment, you're gonna have more. We're gonna have more experience than this. We're gonna get to the point where these people are gonna prevail. Okay, they're gonna walk like here regular people. If I met one already, he was the image of God. He was God. He had no shoes on. He had a white beard. He had a bald head. No, he had long hair, and he was walking down the street. And I blessed him, me and my kids. And so. When you think that you're not entertaining God, you're entertaining God. Okay? God and angels. So that's something to be mindful about, guys. Okay? I'm gonna leave it there. But yeah, there's a fly flew in that water. Oh, that was a spider. A spider in this water. And it's not dead. I didn't know spiders can fly in water or live in water. But it was after this bug in the water. See? That spider moving. It's on top of that water. I'm not going to kill this spider. I'm going to let it out in the water. Let's see if it's gone. Well, God, I guess it. No, it's not. It's flying. I'm about to pour it out. So by me pouring it out, I didn't kill it. That's abundant, okay? Anytime you get a lot of spiders like that, that's abundant energy, abundant spirit, okay? Know that. Nothing but abundant. All right, guys. There go the water. I really want to open this front door and go change out that water and let that portal stay open. Let them come through that portal because that's my protection. That ain't a coincidence because they really trying to get in here. They're really trying to get in here. They're trying to, because see, they already coming into my house already. Okay? Let me just tell you the truth here. They're coming in my house taking certain items out of here. Okay? I'm going to talk to my ancestors about this situation. I've already kind of spoke up against it. But I'm going to have to set a boundary, spiritual boundaries, because these people are coming in my home. And when they're coming in my home, they're coming in and it's like how would I say this? It's like a hovering. Not a hovering, but it's like, let my presence be known. And it's like, you know how you can feel somebody coming towards you, but it's nothing there, but it's the energy. That's how it feels, and I don't feel harm from that person, but that don't mean that they're not trying to harm me. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to have a conversation with these spirits, whoever it is that's violating coming in here. I'm going to place a standing ovation before it. Okay, and I'm going to speak directly to that energy. But y'all, that okay. So, anywho's, yeah, there's a spirit, an unwanted spirit coming in here, unclean spirit at that, and it's announcing itself when it comes in here. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to set it straight. Some of these things that transpired and happened, some people don't know how to talk to these things or speak to these spirits. I'm gonna be the one that prevail to you guys on how to coach yourselves by speaking to these spirits. Sometimes, we get overwhelmed, we get scared, we get freaked out. Some of us don't know the words to say, or anything like that in that nature, y'all. I have prayed over my unit. I prayed in here. They're just doing what they want at this point. So I'm going to have to find me a very powerful scripture to read to cast out this spirit that's keep coming across in my turf. And there is a scripture that you can read to, if these people are astral projecting in your home. I'm going to have to do some research, but I believe this information is on my TikTok channel. As a scripture that you can read. If these people astral projecting your home and you read this scripture, they will not be able to enter back into their vessels. Okay, that is God honest truth. And we're not no murderers, we're not no killers, but baby, when you messing and you bullying a chosen one, we're not gonna stand for that. So you can call us spiritual assassinators, whatever you want to call us, but we were here to protect ourselves. God might just give you a warning as to say you can't enter, but if you come back to that person, you won't be able to enter, but they'll let you enter the next time. So it's up to you. It depends on the game that these people play. Okay, because we're not playing with these people. They playing by themselves. Okay, and we're gonna pull out these scriptures. Okay, sure is. But yeah, it is a scripture that you guys can read. It tells you how to cast out spirits. Okay, go to Psalms. Okay, read you some scriptures in Psalms, and whatever comes to your heart or your soul or your spirit, take that and speak it over your home. But get you some blessed oil, bless some oil. Okay, there was a portal that was open, and the portal that was open, y'all. I have some oil. Y'all, I've been kind of scared to use this oil, y'all. Ain't gonna lie. This oil got it got some stuff in it. Okay, I made this myself. I haven't used it since I made it. Okay, no, I'm lying. I used it in my hair. I used it in my hair once. And how would I say this? This oil was sitting right by a portal in my living room. And I said I was watching it, and it was praying over this. It was blessing this oil. That's what I took that as. And y'all, I've been tempted to use this oil. Okay, but it has herbs in it. Okay, so I'm gonna use this for another purpose. Okay, yeah, but it's full with herbs. Okay, it's a lot of herbs in it. I made this myself, and I just haven't used it. But the other one, I've been using this, and it's really, really good. And y'all, when you got some, I'm gonna say this. Ugh, there's a fly flying around me. If you have a uh hey, not bad, y'all. It was stuck. Cause I'm like, why does this thing stuck? An ad popped up on my phone. It stay popping up on here, even when I'm live or not. That's why I don't use this phone, y'all. I'm about to get rid of this regular piece of mess. Okay. I heard Erica Stewart's gonna read a scripture. I sure am. You gonna stay out of my house? That's disrespect. And then I can understand if, I was doing something wrong in here. You know what I mean? If I was violating somebody, if I was doing what they do, they don't have a reason to do what they do to me. Okay? They don't have one. They target me and I speak life and reality into the situation. You're not gonna keep playing that game and attacking me and think that you're gonna come in my home and violate me, especially when I'm channeling messages and I'm live in a reading or giving out a message. You think you're gonna attack me or keep coming for me? I'm not going for that. No. There will be some respect. Then that's a boundary that you don't cross. Even when I'm in here bathing, y'all, and I'm taking a shower, and I done been and got dressed and went up in the bathroom, like they keep coming back in again. Like I don't give a fuck. Shit, that's you. I'm about to cash you off though. Don't worry about it. Have fun. Move forward. So when I was in this bathroom taking a bath, y'all, it's like I can sense them up there, like they not in the bathroom. They're standing at the door of the bathroom. And how I knew, my spirit guys tapped the light bulb. They tapped the light bulb, and I looked right at the light bulb like, damn. I said, and when I got ready to walk out the bathroom, I could feel them. I walked right through that spirit. I walked right through it. Baby, this, I'm gonna tell you something. Flies are smart too. Flies are smart. This not the first time this fly have did what it's doing. This got to be maybe the same fly or another fly. I'm not sure, but y'all, the other day I was doing a reading and it felt like I was fighting that fly, y'all. That fly kept on flying around my head, and the first thing I heard was, "Do you got the crystal in your head?" And I said no, but I got the crystal in my head, and I just placed it on my crown. So it wasn't on my crown, and I just placed it. So I want to see that damn thing gonna come back. Listen to this lady that I listen to. Okay, I love watching her reads. I'm gonna let y'all tune in and listen to her because this lady is telling my story. Hold on, she's. Let me turn it down while I talk to y'all. This lady is telling my story, what's going on and what's transpired. Okay, she also deal with energy weapons as well. She also deal with neighbors attacking her as well. It's all organized crime, but the only thing is that she's in a relationship and with friends and family. She's collaborating with her family. She's talking to certain people in her family. With me, I'm not. I'm not talking to anyone. I just recently stopped talking to an aunt and blocked them off, because, I just had to go within. I had to go find out my own inner peace and inner way to bring in what I desire. And if y'all don't know about the 369 method, you might want to go check that out. Okay? But the 369 method is universal codes, and and they must obey. Okay? But I had to find out how my own way of bringing things in that I desire, while they were setting up plot for things to be good against me. And what I didn't want to do, they made me have to do the things I didn't want to do. But I used my gifts, okay, to bring in what I want, okay? And these numbers will start popping up.
Thank y'all for the love, the likes, the shares, all of the good stuff. I want to go ahead and get this reading over with. Y'all, been busy the last few days. Y'all know, if y'all been watching me for a while, y'all know I like to decorate and stuff like that. So I've been doing some home decor stuff in the house. So I love stuff like that. I don't know why this card didn't want to do what it's doing, but y'all know we take the cards here. May all negative, well, we command all negative energy be returned to sender, block them out of our light and out of our energetic field. Yeah, main character, a house. That's all we've been talking about lately, y'all. Houses, a house, a house, a house. What's going on with a house? Main character, this is about you and your house, or what's going on just in your household, but a house is significant here. What's going on with the house spirit? Somebody could be asked to leave your house if somebody stole something from you or used an organization to obtain something from you illegally. It's coming back to you, but it has something to do with the house. Heavy on this house. This is something somebody could have presented to you and gave to you.
Now I hope y'all listening because this I'm telling y'all these people have been coming in my house, taking stuff of mine. And then this man would telepathically tell me the stuff that they took. I hope you listening because organized crime, this shit gonna come out either way. Whether it come out and you deny, because these people ask, you have to say yes. You have to tell the truth. I'm gonna tell you something. The darkest witches know the darkest truth, and the witch will know when the person's lying. They will pull the truth out of that person when they know. And then to see on the outside looking in, these people know that these people are doing these things. Okay, they know. Okay, let me let this video play.
Somebody was trying to block this or block you from receiving this and some money. They were trying to block you from receiving some type of message, a good outcome from something here. Yeah, from court. Somebody didn't want you to get this verdict or this decision in court because they become homeless. When you stand up and claim what's yours, they immediately become homeless. That's their fault. They shouldn't have stole, right? Being jealous and envious of you got somebody homeless in the middle of the damn summer, going into the winter. They displaced. They could have displaced you. When they obtained this house and was living off of you and living in this house, you could have had hard times. You could have been displaced and living with people, and the whole time these motherfuckers living in your fucking house. Yeah, no mercy for these motherfuckers. No sympathy at all. You could have been
She ain't lying, y'all. I lived in my car with 4 kids. I lived in the car with 4 kids. We were walking up in a restaurant. I'm going to tell you what made me make this big decision of my life. My son, Vernon, he was so heartbroken. He was so hurt. It was just like, Mama, why won't you just ask for help? And when we walked up in there to change our clothes and to get dressed, my son just started crying. He just broke down and cried. And I said, baby, I'm sorry. I said, I'm trying. I'm trying. And that was the day I made a big, big decision. And it's like to keep your babies hurt and worried and scared for their life, or put them in care. And I told that caseworker she can come and get them. She said, well, Miss Stu, we don't even have a reason to even take your kids. Because she said, it's not against the law to be homeless. I said, yeah, but I'm hurting my kids. I'm hurting my kids. And she said, are you sure this is what you want to do? She brought me to a shelter. We went to the shelter first. She made it where she did not want to take my kids. She didn't. And they started talking to the children. The children was telling them, whatever, whatnot. I don't know what I was saying, but at that point, I wasn't worried. I was just worried about my kids, them taking them being in the safety. Because where we was at, the shelter that they were bringing us to lower populations. We're in low population where there's homeless people outside the shelter, outside smoking weed, sitting in their car getting high. people walking down the sidewalk, with in the wheelchairs. It was bad. And no, it's like they didn't want us to see us go up a notch or two. Like they had other counties that they could have sent us into decent places to bring us to stay. They didn't do that, y'all. They made sure that I struggled. So wonder why my ancestors popping out? They saw what they did to me the first time with my kids. They saw that shit. People saw that. People was reporting that. And people wasn't even saying it because they saw who I was. And they probably really knew she was going to end up telling her story one day. And they don't want to be known to be the helper or known to reveal certain things. They don't want to be known for that. Because some of them don't want their hands involved in it, but they're going to speak up against it because they know it wasn't right. Okay? So that's something to be mindful about. But we're going to tap in. Let's finish listening to her play this video.
For these motherfuckers. No sympathy at all. You could have been displaced. Now they are. Fuck them. Yeah, there's a court verdict here that's going to make these people homeless. Again, heavy on the fuck them, okay? It's a good outcome for you. Yeah, you getting in your bag. This letter is coming to you. It doesn't matter how much they try to block, stop, slow this down. This is coming to you. Yep. They are blocked from receiving anything else from you, from living in this house, from having access to this house for the third time. Fuck them, okay? This is yours. This is your property. You obtain this.
That's crazy that she said that because I'm sitting here and I'm reading this Bible while I'm listening to this lady. I'm reading the scriptures out this Bible. And I'm going to tell you something. Yesterday I heard, see, they be listening to these readers or they be telling certain information. That's how I feel. Okay? They be knowing when to say certain things. But because a lot of chosen, we going through the same similar things. Okay? And y'all, this lady had it. I mean, I heard telepathic. I was in the bathroom. I don't know. I think I was getting ready for bed or I was taking a shower or whatnot, or have you. Y'all, this lady said, what did she say? She said, no, it wasn't what she said. It's what I heard telepathically. I heard, get out my house. I'm going to tell you what I said telepathically. I said, I pay the bills in this motherfucker. My name was on this lease. I said, and this is my home. You don't have no right to tell me where to go. I live here. I pay the bills here. It's like I started setting boundaries in the spiritual realm with this person because it was like I say, how the fuck you gonna try to tell me to get out of my house and I'm the one that's paying the bills over here? Like, you gotta really listen to what these, and I can't say really listen. You gotta really tap in. You gotta be really a lost person to tell somebody that. But see, I'm a awakened soul, so there's a home coming to me. I took that as that. It wasn't as you telling me to get out this home. You knew I was leaving here. You knew I was leaving this environment, the community. It's like someone wants to tag on to what's going on in your life, to what you gonna say and what you gonna speak. And that's against your tongue, and to me set boundaries against your words. That's what that is.
You obtain this. Yeah, somebody is trying to dispute this decision that a judge made to give you what belonged to you. Like somebody's mad, somebody could want to hurt you because they can't steal from you anymore. They're not thinking really clear because the whole thought process is fucking ignorant. Oh, let me dispute because I can't steal from you anymore. You fucking bum. These are fucking bums. Used to living off of you. Keep on pushing. They trying to protest, stop, block, and slow you down because these bitches don't have anything without you, these fucking bums. They were committed to trying to destroy your life and taking everything from you, and the bitches are mad that they have to give it back. God has intervened, and they can't do shit about it. Either they get down or lay down. That's pretty much what God is saying. God got the victory. You were God, so guess who? You got the triumph right there. You're the one, not these bitches. You got ancestors fighting for you, so you could be fighting against family members. Fuck these hateful bitches. Your goal has been obtained by working with the ancestors and the people in your bloodline. Yeah, they created a loss for your ops and your enemies. Yeah, They had you displaced. Now they're homeless. Somebody could even be pregnant or homeless with a baby. Somebody could be living in a hotel and pregnant or just recently had a baby. Like they don't have a home to come to. This could be somebody that had a dramatic baby shower. Now they don't have nowhere to put all that shit. That's for somebody specific. Yeah, somebody was married, somebody's wife. This husband and his wife was living in this house and now they're fucking displaced. These are people that were bullying you. Yeah. Yeah, for your blessings. They were able to bully you for your blessings in the past and they can't do it anymore. Now spirit is bullying them and taking everything back that they took from you. Maybe they didn't know when this started that this shit could be reversed. I don't know. But yeah, the mask is off. Somebody used you to come up, and guess what? Now your ancestors are snatching everything that they gained off of you with your energy. Your ancestors are recalling back everything that they helped these people manifest. Because this comes from your ancestors, your bloodline. So of course your ancestors gonna snatch that shit back. Somebody is coming in and want to compromise. Somebody had you in a three-way love affair, whether you knew about it or not. These people have some type of addictions that were bullying you, drug addictions. They have expensive addictions that they can't satisfy because they don't have the money to satisfy them. Somebody is ill, sick in the bed or something, honey. Yeah, somebody that worked against you, somebody that somebody made an alliance with. If this is a family member that worked against you, backstabbed you in the back and slept with somebody you were sleeping with, they had you in a third party situation and they were working together against you. No matter how much they tried to kill, steal, and destroy, the blessings that they received were temporary. Now God and the ancestors are snatching all of this shit back. Now these people are losing their health. They passing away. Whoever this family member is, that bitch half dead and dying. Like they're getting heavy karma for this collaboration that they did against you. Yeah. These people were trying to send demonic entities or sending negative spell work towards your house. It returned back to them wherever they are, whether they're in a hotel, motel, whatever. That shit stayed right with them. It never came to you. And it was some type of conflict. Yeah, this is a conflict that this person that was collaborating with a family member against you, they're fighting. It could have been a domestic violence situation here because they stole a gift that belonged to you. These people are overloaded. Somebody was really banking on permanently stealing this gift from you, like forever. This home, like they got that bitch decorated, renovated. They were telling everybody this their shit. They bought a house, they own a house, they're a homeowner. They ain't got shit now. They went from sugar to shit. This is a gift here. This was your gift that these people took. These people are overloaded. They're stressed out. And again, they're fighting and not getting along. And they're not loyal to each other. There's no honor amongst thieves. I said that years ago, and I heard it all throughout the tarot community. But baby, that was a direct message from the divine. There's no honor amongst thieves. So all these people that lie, steal, and cheat, they can't trust each other. All of them fucking criminals. Yeah, these people are lonely. Somebody is lonely in a hospital or something after a fight. So if this is your family member or this is an ex and they had some type of collaboration, they had some type of affair or something, these two people are fighting. One of them in the hospital. One could be locked up. You live and you learn. They learning lessons. They getting karma. Yep. These people did some type of ritual where they drank. Somebody is ill and in the hospital now. Whatever they drunk doing this ritual, somebody getting fucked up. Yep, they were doing spell work around the clock on schedule. Well, that shit was backfiring around the clock and on schedule. It never got to you. Somebody is possessed by demons. This came out while I was shuffling. Somebody is possessed by demons. That's why they keep doing this spell work. They can't stop. They can't stop. They want to keep attacking, and they're getting no results. That's because they're demonically possessed. The demon has already taken over this vessel. This person can't think, eat, sleep, or shit by themselves. The demon doing everything. So the demon is going to ride this person until they transition. Here's the demon riding this person right here. They're going to ride them to the end.
Oh,
That's why somebody's sick and in the hospital. That demon riding their ass to the end. They are not going to heal from whatever this is they're in the hospital for because they're being taken out. This is spell work. They're falling victim to their own spell work. Yep. For attacking a sweetheart, a divine being, whether you're a man or a feminine, divine masculine or feminine. Somebody's sick and in the hospital for attacking you around the clock, scheduled spell work. This was their great idea, and now they're overloading because everything has to come to an end. Them harvesting your energy, stealing blessings, taking shit from you, that shit over with. Your ancestors are moving all these bum bitches out of your energy permanently for all eternity. These bum bitches out of your energy for all eternity. Yeah, and they're possessed. Yep. And the whole time these people attacking and trying to kill, steal, and destroy you, you cool as a cucumber. Look, calm, collective, stay that way.
Yeah, I was for a minute, then I snapped, then I come back.
That's why you winning.
Then pissing me off.
You already know the outcome. These people can stay up all night, all day. It doesn't matter. You already know that the outcome is not going to change. God has already made the final decision. It's nothing that these people can do to fuck up the rest of your life. It's nothing that these people can do to go back to where things were when they were able to steal everything from you and bully you. All of this shit is written. That you had to go through that so you can learn who the fucking Judases was in your energy. You just didn't know it was that many people. For some of you, it's a whole group of motherfuckers here. Look at all these people. And somebody's passing away in the energy. Somebody is literally on their deathbed. And before they transition over, God is playing everything in their head. Like a fucking movie that won't stop, like a never-ending movie. They're playing everything that this person did to you back to this person. And they want to steal again. They want to steal your energy again. They want to steal your blessings again. But all of this is blocked. They can never do this to you again. Even with doing this spell work around the clock, even with this blood ritual, even with doing death magic, they can't, none of it is working. But they have to know that if this didn't work on you, that it binded to them. That's what these people got to fail. I mean, that's what these people are failing to realize. They're doing all of these rituals around the clock. Somebody was getting no, morning, noon, and night with this spell work, right? They were getting no that it's not working on you. And also with them initiating this spell work, that's also activating your ancestors. Your ancestors had to step up and protect you every time this bitch was doing this spell work around the clock. You even have people watching you to see if the spell work. Fuck no, it ain't work on you. It worked on them. That's the hidden part. If they doing all these death spells and all of this spell work around the clock, non-stop, day, sun up, sundown, doesn't matter, middle of the night, 3 o'clock in the morning, they doing all this shit and nothing is happening to you. They're not the brightest bulbs in the pack because nobody is thinking, well, shit, did this hit me? Because that's exactly where the magic went. It ain't hit you. You protected. They watching you. I see somebody looking out of a window. Is the spell work working? Is the spell work working? No, bitch, it ain't gonna never work. Duh. Are you dumb or no? Okay? So yeah, you got somebody close by you attacking you and waiting for this spell work to hit you. This shit ain't gonna never hit you. Because it already hit them.
It's gonna hit their
This
ass.
entity is already binded to them. It's attached to them. It's sitting on their necks. They can't even see the shit.
They possess. That's
you
why.
are a divine being. No, the shit didn't work on you. And somebody was doing things to you and attacking you spiritually, and then they'll go around, this person doing black magic on me. This person doing black magic. No.
Don't know
You're
shit about
protected from
magic.
everything they throwing. You're not doing any black magic. That's their low vibrational ass. They getting hit back with their own intentions. Then they go around self-projecting. They're doing the magic. No, the one that's pointing the finger saying everybody else doing the magic, investigate that motherfucker. That's the one right there. In your face, trying to deflect, trying to push the blame off of them. No, that's the motherfucker you investigate farther. The finger pointer. That's the motherfucker you get all in their ass with the investigation. That's the fucking finger pointer. That's the guilty motherfucker. That's who you investigate. Authorities are already figuring that out. Like if you had people that went into court and lied on you, these people names and their...
The world of education has changed.
Y'all, this lady not lying, y'all. I'm sitting here, I'm listening, but they trying to control me where I won't break this shit down. Okay? And I'm not going for it. Excuse my French, guy, because I got the Bible in my hand, but shit is shit. And shit is the shit that you know, just BS. Okay? And I'm sitting here reading this scripture, and I'm listening to what this woman saying, and I can sense them trying to hold me without speaking my truth or what she's breaking down. She kept saying that they were pointing a finger. Okay, the other day I was in HEB and a lady, I was standing back, y'all. I had trouble with my card. I had done canceled the card by mistake. And my money was transferred to the new card, but the new card wasn't downloaded to my Google app, my Google Wallet, so I could use the card by scanning it. So when it got transferred, in the process of it, they were sending people to try to make me feel uncomfortable, try to attack me. And I just have divine power. When you just a divine being and you got ancestors that's popping up out of these portals and shit, these portals popping up open when you put a cup of water right here or you put a cup of juice right there, they're like, look, hey, we're sealing you, we're protecting you because this right here doesn't make any sense. Like this has to end. Okay? It's like someone was trying, like when you fulfill a tit for tat, and they seeing that it's really a tit for tat and someone is just being despiteful by a tit for tat. Okay? And they showing up. So let me tell you, I'm standing up and I'm on the phone. And you know, you're standing up on the phone, there's people walking around everywhere. So you're going to look around. That's me. I'm not going to just stare at one spot and just go into days. No. I'm in public. I'm going to be alert. So they had a lady standing there with a basket. And she made sure I didn't see her face. But I saw her hand and she was pointing towards the cross of the aisle, like she was talking to somebody, but she was really getting the people to get my attention because the supervisor in the store was standing back looking at me to make sure I was looking. So when it all pushed come to shove, I didn't give a reaction. I just kind of turned my head, and they were, it seemed like all the spell work, he's doing all the magic with whatever, but I'm not a petty person. I don't give a damn who doing it. Y'all both in my energy. Y'all both are accessory to the fucking organized crime. Period, point blank. Ain't no ifs, ands, or but about it. Take that shit to somebody else that give a fuck about who and what. Because at this point, you're realizing somebody just wants to keep you evolving to feed into their stupidity, to psych energy. That's all. That's all what was transpiring was happening. So when the situation, you know, was prevailed, I went to take care of my business, and the guy pointed the finger the opposite way, back towards that lady. You see how God worked? I didn't say nothing. I didn't open my mouth. Just observe. It will play out itself.
The world of education has changed, but Houston Christian University has always been.
I don't know if I pressed another video or what. I did. And I wasn't trying to, but I did.
At Spectrum, we believe every day unlocks unlimited
So y'all
possibilities.
you gonna listen
Spectrum
to it, y'all.
transforms your gaming experience into a galaxy of adventure.
No, you done fucked up your life right there. You start attacking a fucking chosen person with black magic, a real fucking chosen person. This how you separate the real from the fake. If every time you burn them fucking candles and shit, and that shit black, that lets you know right there. First of all, that person heavily protected. Second of all, that's a real chosen person. Because you're getting defeated, and this person ain't spending $1 on your ass. That's the main thing these bitches got to look for. Oh, I did a death spell. I did this person to lose this, to get put out and all that. Oh, none of it is working? Oh, that's a chosen person. And that's your ass. Because everything, all of the ill intentions that you have for them is hitting your ass, whether you know it or not. Yeah, these people weak and petty. They don't have any strength. They're jealous of your strength. And heavy on the sickness. Somebody is really sick and dying in this energy, and they're doing nothing but thinking about you. Yeah, and what you have coming in, you getting your good news. They damage their self trying to take you out. Again, this spell work, they government officials. So somebody is sitting back watching the hackers try to hack you. Yeah, because you're ascending. You're being protected heavily. You're on your divine path and you're ascending. Yeah, somebody wants to come in and gaslight you. It's about to be a raid. That's why this motherfucker trying to come in and talk. This person on their deathbed, they got a whole lot of shit hitting them at one time. Somebody half dead and wanted by the police. Hello. Somebody could be trying to escape on an Amtrak or something like that. Yeah, they stole a check. Somebody tried to escape by train and stole a check. Yeah, is a dirty landlord involved? That motherfucker going down with these people? This dirty landlord's name is on a warrant that the judge has just signed off on. These people that were working with your family, could be an ex-lover, these people, all of their names are on a warrant. It's going to be known about. Somebody put you in a false marriage. Again, either you're going to find out when this bitch die, or somebody may contact you from a hospital for to find out about some do not resuscitate. Somebody may call you with that shit. Do you want to put this person on a breathing machine type of shit? And you're going to be like, do I do what? My husband, my wife. I'm getting somebody that's getting some bad information, but you're just going to be more shocked. Not that the person dying, because you know this person getting their karma. You were there. You were part of, you were one of this person's victims. So you're not going to be shocked that they're getting karma. You're just going to be shocked when you get this call about did your husband or did your wife pass, or do you want us to resuscitate this person? You have to make the final call because you're their spouse. It's some shit like that. Or you got to sign off on this paperwork, but it's insurance because this person passed. It's some shit like that in the energy. And you just going to be sitting there with your mouth open like, bitch, when did I get married, though? Like, that type of shit. Yeah, it's a shooting. Maybe somebody was a part of a shooting or something. Maybe there's somebody that, maybe it was a shootout. You gonna find out that your spouse died and your unknown spouse. The motherfucking spouse you ain't know nothing about. Okay? A motherfucker that married you, you won't even present. That type of shit. Somebody gonna find out that their spouse died in a shooting or something. Randy Mack, remember back in the day when they called you jawbone? Somebody, down on their knees, servicing folks. Maybe this is how somebody got people to work against you like this. They were serving people on their knees. watch my fucking channel. Your ass getting up drinking like a gallon of water when you get up, bitch, because you killing some shit in the spirit. I'm telling you. What if God was one of us? Mm-hmm. And this assassin that take people out in the spiritual realm, they just doing it day by day, regular old Joe. Y'all remember like the Matrix before they came to get Neo? He was in the cubicle doing his little motherfucking job. You know? And yeah, but this really a killer. Ghost Rider, same thing. He was doing his little stunts and stuff. Put a bear, whatever he was doing. Doing his little stunts, being a daredevil. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but a deal went wrong. The deal was they thought they was gonna take you out. And oh yeah, and Ghost Rider, remember? That was like a curse. And the movie was like, save my dad, I'll do anything. And then he made a deal with the devil to save the dad. But then as part of the deal, he had to be the Ghost Rider. So at night he would judge people's souls. And if he judged your soul and he saw that you was dark, he was gonna take your life right then and there. Mm-hmm. And people be trying to fuck with you at the physical, off of your physical appearance. This is a stone fucking killer right here. Mm-hmm. A team of God's assassins. What, y'all don't think God got hitters? What are you, dumb? Come on now. God got the baddest hitters. But you ever heard of Malevolent Dark? Somebody is Indian. Whoever this Arabic person is, they could even be a divine being. I think they Malevolent Dark. Like God Hit Squad, the dark ones. They got the license to kill and everything, like the Ghost Rider I'm talking about here. Ghost is significant. It's some ghosts catching bodies, but we already know that the most dangerous enemies to have is the motherfuckers you can't